Dear Colin Trevorrow, I'm going to be explaining how Ingen Carnivore Dinosaurs growth works based off the movies and the websites, so let's get started with this video. So as we all know, Dr. Henry Wu uses growth hormones on all the Ingen dinosaurs in general to make them grow to become an adult in a short period of time. However, that doesn't necessarily mean all the Ingen carnivore dinosaurs become adults all at the exact same time. Here are some examples to back this up. So Rexy, the original T-Rex, was born on Isla Sorna in 1988, and she became an adult in 1993, so it took her 5 years to reach adult stage. In real life, it takes a T-Rex anywhere from 1 to 2 decades to reach adult stage. And on top of that, Rexy was almost a full meter longer and a little bit taller than a real-life T-Rex, which was 12.8 meters long and 5 meters tall, while Rexy is 5.2 meters tall and 13.4 meters long. Also, keep in mind, Ingen dinosaurs also live a lot longer than scientifically accurate ones due to the modern-day animal DNA in them to help them adapt to the newer world environment better, and due to healthcare they get from humans as well. The scientifically accurate carnivore dinosaurs only live for 30 years since they don't have any healthcare from humans and they're not hybrids. Now, this is not 100% confirmed, but in my opinion, I think the Ingen carnivore dinosaurs will live for at least 50 years just due to so much healthcare they get, and since they have like modern day animal DNA to help them adapt to the environment better. So if you look at Rexy right now, she's 33 years old, I'm pretty sure, because 1988 to 2021, if I'm doing the math correctly, that's 33. It's at least 32 to 34 years, but I'm guessing 33 is the right number. I could be wrong, but she isn't really showing any signs of dying. So if Rexy's healthy enough, I think she's going to live till at least 40 or 50. You never know. So right now, she's probably in her 80s. And if the Spinosaurus from Jurassic World 3 is still alive, which we have no idea if it's alive or not, he would probably be in his 40s right now because he's a lot younger than Rexy. Anyway, so another example is it took the Jurassic Park velociraptors from the first film 6 years to become fully grown since they were born in 1987 and were adults by 1993. And if you're wondering where I'm getting this information from, I'm getting it from the Jurassic Park fandom website. The link will be in the description below. Now, all the raptors in the first film were about 5 meters long, except for the big one. She was actually 20 feet long, also known as 6 meters long, and she was able to kill off some of the raptors from the first film. The raptors from the first film were 3 times the size of the scientifically accurate velociraptors. And the Ceratosaurus and Parasaurolophus and Allosaurus in Jurassic Park 3 were 2 years old, and they were subadults, so it probably takes them at least 2.5 to 3 years to become adults. The Ceratosaurus in Jurassic Park 3 was 1 meter longer and half a meter taller than the scientifically accurate Ceratosaurus, so the Jurassic Park 3 Ceratosaurus was also born with the illegal clones in 1999 and has become an adult in 2001. So it took 2 years for the Jurassic Park 3 Ceratosaurus, and the size of it was 9 meters long and 3 meters tall, while the scientifically accurate Ceratosaurus is 8 meters long and 2.5 meters tall max. The Lost World Pteranodon's wingspan was at least 7 to 8 meters long, making them 1 to 2 meters longer than the scientifically accurate 6 meter long Pteranodons. While the Jurassic Park 3 Pteranodons were actually confirmed to be 9 meters long, making them 3 meters longer than the scientifically accurate Pteranodons. The Jurassic World 2015 Velociraptor pack, they were born around 2012 according to the Jurassic Park fandom website. The Jurassic World Velociraptors were about double the size of a scientifically accurate Velociraptor since they were all 4 meters long, and we know the accurate raptors are like 2 meters long max. And the Battle Big Rock Allosaurus was born 6 to 12 months after Jurassic World 2015 and became an adult by 2019, so it took 3 to 4 years for this Allosaurus to reach adult stage. Now, the biggest Allosaurus in real life was maximum 10 meters long, while the largest Allosaurus species called Sarthak is 12 to 13 meters long. Some people speculate that the Allosaurus seen in Battle Big Rock is actually not an Allosaurus, it's actually a Sarthak, which is very possible. However, if it was a Sarthak, then why did Colin Trevorrow call it an Allosaurus, and even the young girl in the film called it an Allosaurus? So this could have been an Allosaurus fragilis, but on steroids, making it 12 meters long and 4 meters tall, since that's the confirmed size of the Allosaurus in Battle Big Rock, making it just 1 meter away from being Sarthak size. So Ingen's Allosaurus seems to have reached 2 meters longer than the scientifically accurate Allosaurus, but here's a fun fact. I used to actually think that Allosaurus in real life was 12 meters, but eventually I realized that was actually the Sarthak that was 12 to 13 meters long, while the Allosaurus's max size in real life was 10 meters long. InGen's Carnotaurus is 10.4 meters long and 3.4 meters tall, making it 1.4 meters longer and 0.3 meters taller than the scientifically accurate 9 meter long, 3 meter tall Carnotaurus. The only Ingen carnivores that were actually scientifically accurate in terms of not looks but size was the Jurassic World Pteranodons, the Compies, the adult T-Rex family, which was Buck and Doe, and of course the Jurassic Park 3 adult T-Rex that was not a subadult, and the Ingen Baryonyx. These were the only Ingen carnivores that were accurate in size compared to their scientifically accurate versions. And the Ingen Dimorphodon was about 2 meters long, while a scientifically accurate one was 1.5 meters long. The Indoraptor was born in 2016 and became an adult by 2018, so it took 2 years for the Indoraptor to become a fully grown adult. The Indominus Rex was a subadult in Jurassic World, and she was age 3 since it was 100% confirmed by the websites that she was born in 2012. The Indominus Rex's size in Jurassic World was between 13.4 meters to 14 meters long. I don't know why, guys, but for some reason the website's saying the Indominus Rex in Jurassic World was 12 meters. That's impossible. She was not 12 meters, because if you look at the Indominus Rex in Jurassic World, she was at least the length of Rexy, if not bigger, and Rexy's 13.4 meters long, so that just makes the Indominus Rex 13.4 to 14 meters in Jurassic World. So, like I said, sometimes the websites are not 100% correct. Now, the Indominus Rex's max size is not just confirmed on the website, but it's also confirmed in the film. They said that it got to 15.2 meters long, aka 50 feet long, making the one we saw in Jurassic World a subadult. So the Indominus Rex becomes an adult in probably at least 3.5 to 4 years maximum, since she became a subadult in 3 years. The Ingen Mosasaurus in Jurassic World was 8 meters longer than the scientifically accurate 18 meter long Mosasaurus, and she was born in around 2012 and became an adult in 2015. Now, if you're wondering where I got the information from that the Mosasaurus was born in 2012, now this is not 100% canon, but I got it from the Lego Jurassic World Legend of Isla Nublar, because I looked up when was the Mosasaurus born and I couldn't find anything, so this is all up for speculation, but it was probably born in 2012 and was an adult in 2015. Or maybe even a subadult, because some people speculate that the Mosasaurus seen in Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom is like a lot bigger than the one we saw in Jurassic World. I have no idea, but I'm just saying it's possible, but for sure it took at least 3 years for the Mosasaurus to become an adult. And finally, I saved the best for last, which is my favorite dinosaur in the Jurassic World movie franchise by far, the Ingen Spinosaurus. So the Ingen Spinosaurus was born in 1999 and was a juvenile in July 2001. It would take at least 3 years for the Ingen Spinosaurus to be fully grown. Also, we have to keep in mind here, almost all the Ingen carnivores except for a few got bigger than their scientifically accurate versions. So since the Spinosaurus in Jurassic Park 3 was as small as 13.3 meters long and 6 meters tall, makes him 1 meter shorter and 2.7 meters less in length than a scientifically accurate 16 meter long, 7 meter tall Spinosaurus. So since Ingen carnivores get usually between 1 to 3 meters longer and taller than scientifically accurate versions, means that the Ingen Spinosaurus adult size has got to be a bare minimum of 18 meters long and 9 meters tall. Also, we have to keep in mind here, the Ingen Spinosaurus was confirmed a juvenile by the Jurassic World miniature game. And also, I know some people think juvenile is not the correct word for it, but it's not a regular juvenile. It's a big juvenile. It's a big animal. It's a hybrid. And the Jurassic World miniature game is a game that's tied with Universal Pictures, who make board games that eventually will probably become canon. They're not canon right now. They're waiting to get the game approved by Universal Pictures, but it is a big possibility that this will become a canon sometime down the road in the future. And on top of that, I have all the scientific and physical evidence to back up my proof too. It's literally impossible for the Jurassic Park 3 Spinosaurus to have been a fully grown adult. It's possible it was a early, not late, but an early subadult to late juvenile. That's what I think it is. It's either a late juvenile or early subadult. That's my opinion, and no one's changing it. Plus, especially since he's a hybrid with Baryonyx, Suchomimus, Spinosaurus, crocodile, alligator, and definitely steroids and increased bone density, since he got shot with explosive bullets and survived being hit almost directly in the sail with no damage but a drop of blood, and since he survived a bite force from a fully grown T-Rex right to the neck. And since his arms were very jacked, and since he took out the US Navy and survived being shot from the US Navy tanks according to the Jurassic World miniature game, and he probably had frog DNA as well because all the Ingen dinosaurs have frog DNA, and possibly even iguana DNA as well, which would make him a lot bigger than the Jurassic Park 3 juvenile specimen, and a little bit bigger than a scientifically accurate Spinosaurus, but would definitely weigh a lot more than a scientifically accurate Spinosaurus, since the scientifically accurate Spinosaurus is 8 to 9 tons, while the Ingen Spinosaurus when fully grown is at least 16 tons minimum, and 20 tons is the absolute maximum. Plus, we all know that Jurassic Park 3 Spinosaurus even acts like a juvenile in Jurassic Park 3. So Colin Trevorrow, as you can see, it will actually ruin the continuity of Jurassic World Dominion if we see the Jurassic Park 3 Spinosaurus as a juvenile again, since the majority of the Ingen carnivores got bigger than the real life ones. So Colin Trevorrow, please, if you plan to bring it back, please show him as a fully grown adult, since most fans want to see the adult, since we already know that Spinosaurus in Jurassic Park 3 was not fully grown. If you plan to bring a new Ingen Spinosaurus and it's a juvenile, that's okay, I guess. However, please confirm it will be a juvenile, or have one of the actors in the film call it a juvenile Spino, so the Ingen Spinosaurus fans won't be disappointed. And please, no rematch of the T-Rex and Spinosaurus. And please don't kill off the Ingen Spinosaurus, because that's just a huge offense to the Spinosaurus fans. I know there's a lot of T-Rex fans that are offended that the Spinosaurus beat it, but what's the point of bringing it back just to please T-Rex fanboys? That doesn't make any sense to me. If T-Rex fanboys hate the Spinosaurus that much, then it's probably best to just not bring it back at all. There's literally no point in bringing it back for a rematch. In my opinion, that's going to make the situation way worse. If you plan to show a scientifically accurate Spinosaurus, that's fine too. Me personally, I prefer to see the Ingen adult Spinosaurus. Or even if you don't plan to show a Spinosaurus returning in Jurassic World Dominion, that's fine. I'm sure you can still make this a great movie with or without a Spinosaurus. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this video and learned something from it. Anyways, I'd love to hear your positive thoughts on how Ingen carnivore dinosaurs grow in the comments down below. To end this video, I'd like to give a huge thanks to my YouTube team, Patrik, Cauan, my 2D and 3D animator, David Church, the best director I met on Instagram, BK Go Crazy, my very first hardcore Spinosaurus fan, Zane Chiller, my first friend in the Jurassic Park community on Instagram, Anthony Ellis, my drawer who draws epic background pictures that I use in some of my videos, Rafly Siregar, my comedian since he makes me laugh the most, and Animal World, my best dinosaur friend in real life. If you're interested in any Spinosaurus the King merchandise that I'm selling on my Patreon, the link will be in the description. I'm currently selling t-shirts based off the animations that me and Patrik make, which costs $40 to $50 per shirt. Sweaters are a bit more expensive, unfortunately. Coffee cups are about $32 per one. I'm also selling custom Photoshop pictures to use for whatever you need, which is $5 per one. If you're a fan of my discussion videos and wish to be on one discussion video a week of your choice for 35 minutes for the discussion video, that will cost $15 a month. It'll be basically we talk about whatever you want. If you wish to support me to get better content from me, then contact me through my email or other social medias to talk about it. If you wish to have a 10-second cameo of getting eaten by a dinosaur of your choice in upcoming animations, that will cost $5 a month to appear in each upcoming animation. Receiving deleted scenes of previous animation films is $10 a month, which will give you a concept art and deleted scenes, about 2 a month. Me and Patrik have our own website where we talk about our series Jurassic World Survival of the Fittest, and where we also post concept art of our upcoming projects, and we also post Jurassic Park dinosaur theories. For example, we have the Spinosaurus, the history of it, and we also have Jurassic World Stranded on Site remaster coming soon, and future projects will be posted on our website. So if you're interested in reading Jurassic Park fun theories and to speculate, come check out our website. Also, if you guys wish to join my Discord server to chat with me about Jurassic Park and other stuff, you're more than welcome to. Just remember to be respectful and polite. The link will be in the description below to my website and my Discord. If you're enjoying the content on my YouTube channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on all notifications so you don't miss anything new. Leave a like and a friendly comment. If you have any friends and family who you think would enjoy my content, please share this video with them. and also my YouTube channel too. And don't forget to do the exact same thing for my YouTube team. And have an amazing day, everyone.